There's a question that often comes up, sometimes whispered, sometimes bluntly asked. If India is so great, so spiritual, so why is it so poor? Why is it so dirty? Why do Indians leave and come to the West? It's a question that seems logical until you realize it comes from knowing only part of the truth. And like they say, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Let me gently give you the rest to the picture. India is not a 200-year-old experiment. She's a living, breathing civilization that has lasted without interruption for thousands of years. When the Kingdom of England was formed in 927 AD, India already had a well-formed, rich spiritual culture with mathematics, medicine, architecture, and philosophy that the world still borrows from. But it's not her age that's misunderstood. It's her burden. It's her resilience. India has lived through 1,000 years of invasion, looted, converted, colonized. Her temples were broken, her sacred texts burned, her ancient schools shut down and replaced with British institutions. Her people, spiritually rich, were made to feel inferior in their own land. When the British arrived, India had 24.4% of the world's GDP. When they left in 1947, she had just 2%. That's not poverty by nature, that's poverty by design. Yet, here she stands, still practicing her ancient tradition, still teaching yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, Vedanta, to a world that is finally waking up. In just 77 years since independence, India has risen to become the third largest economy in the world. She's rising, not because she's new, but because she is remembering who she is. So yes, India can be chaotic, she can be messy and crowded, but then again, so is life, so is real humanity. Don't mistake a lack of straight lines for the lack of greatness. There are no straight lines in nature, only in boxes. India is not meant to be a box. She's a cosmic river of culture, of life, of ancient memory. And she's not asking for pity. She's just asking to be seen with clear eyes. Now to the question. If India is so great, so spiritual, so wise, why is it so poor? Why is it so dirty? Why do Indians come to the West? Because she was plundered, because she was broken open, because the strongest civilizations always attract the strongest invasions. Because even the most ancient tree, when it's struck down, takes time to rise again, and she is rising. And those who left her, many didn't leave because they stopped loving her. They left because the damage done to her made survival difficult. But the soul of India lives in all of them, and many are now turning back to learn, to reconnect, to remember. So ask the question again, if you must, but now ask it with understanding. India's greatness is not what she looks like, but in what she holds for the world, for the future, and for those who are ready to listen. There's more to uncover. Namaste.